Welcome back to Brittany's channel. This is her husband Jeff, and today I'll be narrating her all-day cleaning video. Enjoy. Today's video is sponsored by Grove Collaborative. If you're a new Grove customer, you can get the new fall scents. Pumpkin is my favorite. Use the link below to get your free Mrs. Meyer's products with your order. Our lovely hand model is going to show you the products. That was the multi-surface spray. This is the dish soap, and last but not least, we have the hand soap. They don't advertise this, but the secret ingredient is organic unicorn tears. Free tip, this brush works as a handy back scratcher. Alright, time to get down to business, and we're going to start by unloading the dishwasher. I don't normally notice a smiling face as my wife unloads the dishwasher, but today must be a happy day. My wife is really on a hop here, trying to put the silverware away. I would assume the bachelorette is about to start. We have like 14 kids or something who make a huge mess with everything, so as soon as we unload the dishwasher, it's time to load it back up. This music is so relaxing, it almost makes me want to do the dishes. Almost. Not everything can be cleaned in the dishwasher, so we're going to use Miss Meyer's dish soap and my favorite back scratcher to clean the pans in the sink. This is where my right arm makes a cameo, there it is, and also one of our kids, that is Carter. Looks like Carter got out some popsicles, and I believe my wife got the popsicle molds at Target. We're going to continue to scrub this sink until we see our reflection in the silver. My wife loves milk plates, so we've got a little pedestal here for the Mrs. Meyer's dish soap and hand soap by the sink. Our job is done. Time to rinse the rag and rinse out the sink. After finishing with the sink, my wife is using the multi-purpose spray to clean our marble countertops. The island countertop becomes the place where we set everything down as we walk through the door, so it's really important to get this area nice and clean and disinfected. Little change up in the music here, I like it. It's like rave music. Just need to find my glow sticks. My beautiful wife is finally done with the island, and it's time to move on to the countertops. I opened this bread box yesterday and there was no bread, but there was some plastic lemons in there, and frankly, your guess is as good as mine. I bought my wife this Ninja coffee maker last Valentine's Day, and she makes some excellent looking coffees with it, so I'm gonna say that she's the world's #1 amateur barista. If it's white, you gotta clean it right. That's my wife's motto. On this side of the counter, we've got some flour and some brown sugar, and I don't know what else. And I guess it's there in case we decide to bake a cake. Fun fact, my favorite cake is angel food. My grandmother used to make it for me when I was a kid, and my wife does not like traditional cakes. She prefers cookie cakes. The stovetop is one of the dirtiest places in the kitchen with all the grease and stuff from cooking food, so the multi-surface spray is going to do wonders on this with the power of pumpkin. I just want to point out that I really like my wife's cleaning hair. I think her braid and her bun is really pretty. We showed the stovetop Who's Boss, so it's time to put back the grates. Another really nasty spot in the kitchen is the microwave from nuking kids' nuggets or whatever else they eat. So you got to take out the little round spinning plate thing and go to work, clean it from top to bottom. Almost done. Now I've got to clean the front window. My kids are like teenagers that go to the fridge on their own and pull out whatever they want to snack on, so it just gets fingers all over it. So gotta make sure we clean and disinfect the fridge. Our middle-ish child, Cooper, makes an appearance, almost naked, checking on Mom while she cleans the dishwasher to make sure that she's hydrated and replenishing her electrolytes. Completed the kitchen, and we're moving on to the dining room. Our kitchen table usually has flowers and baskets of decorations and a runner, so we've got to take that off before we can get to work. Coop has turned from observer to job inspector, so he's going to get up on the chair and make sure Mama's doing it right. All done, back comes the runner and the decorations. This may be familiar to any of you who have kids. Our living room is filled with bouncers and toys and really anything that will encourage our kids to leave us alone for 5 to 10 seconds. This is our youngest child, Cash. He just turned 6 months old and looks more and more like his beautiful mom every day. We've successfully cleared out the toys, now the child's, so it is time to vacuum. Not only do we have kids, but we have dogs, so with a future crawler in the house, it's really important that we vacuum and disinfect the carpet as well as we can. My wife is getting a workout, going back and forth over the living room carpet, so I'm glad she wore her comfortable yoga pants. They look fantastic. After vacuuming, it's time to Swiffer the kitchen. My wife switches to 2 hands here, and her technique is flawless. The pantry area is one of the busiest places in the house. The pantry is where all the snacks are, and it's where I go to hide from my kids. This is the entryway to our house, our main hallway. This is the only part of the house that a random sales guy and solicitor sees if they get past the unwelcome attic. My wife uses this wand thing to clean the toilets with. When I was a kid, you had to keep the nasty brush you just used to scrub the toilet with, but the awesome thing about this wand is that as soon as you're done cleaning the rim, just press a button and it throws the brush part away. My wife wants to show off these Clorox Scrub singles, and looks like a sponge, but it's made of space-age polymers and is super ergonomic, and you just get the thing wet and go to work. My kids get a pea-sized amount of toothpaste on the toothbrush and a gallon-sized slather of toothpaste all around the sink, so it's important to clean that up. Next, we're going to use the sponge to clean the top of the toilet seat and the back of the toilet where my kids pee. Moving on to the bathroom mirror. I know my wife has never passed a mirror without taking a peek at the goods, so we've got to get this one clean and spotless. No telling what is incubating on the floors in this bathroom, so we're going to break open a new box of Swiffer pads. And we're not even messing with one hand, we're going straight two-hand technique. This is a pro at work here, guys. A toy car enters the screen and a young hand pulls it back. In the kids' bathroom, you go over each square inch about 100 times. We're all done and moving on to the master bath. We're going to get started by clearing the countertop of Brittany's important and vital beauty supplies and Jeff's useless and annoying crap. Brittany's starting on my side of the bathroom, and you can see very little work needs to be done. I'm a well-kept man and keep my space nice and tidy. Moving over to Brittany's side of the restroom, this is her sink and vanity, and as you can see, it takes a little bit more elbow grease, perhaps some fake eyelash residue needs to be rubbed off here. Just to be clear, I'm teasing. My wife's eyes are her most distinctive feature. Both of our kids have my wife's eyes, both Cash and Cooper, and her eyelashes bring out that distinctive and beautiful feature. I'm going to take advice from the great Deion Sanders, who said, when you look good, you feel good. When you feel good, you play good. So it's important to clean our mirrors so that we feel good and play good. Moving on to the water closet. Gotta start by taking out the trash. And this is urine remover. Okay, whoa, there's no reason to be spraying the floor around the toilet with urine cleaner. I am very good with my aim, and you guys should probably ignore this part. Moving on to the kids' room. This is where Sydney and Carter sleep. We got a bunk bed set up with a polka dot theme. Adding the neutral mint green blankets to the tapestry of the room. An important component not to be overlooked about making the bed is making sure the right stuffed animals are on the corresponding kids' side of the bed, or else they'll freak. Moving on to the floor. So my kids have 2 beanbag chairs in their room. I asked for a beanbag chair for the living room. I wanted a Batman beanbag chair, a bat bag chair but was overruled. I don't know why. Our kids have a ton of clothes, but when my wife buys new clothes or the kids grow out of their old ones, my wife will either take them to a resale shop, kids resale shop, or she will drop them off at Goodwill. My wife is always cold, so we've got a ton of blankets. They go on top part of the closet. Now we're in the master bedroom. This is where the magic happens, as they say. But when you're a parent of 4 kids, 9 and under in the house, magic means getting 6+ hours of sleep. Little word of caution, if you don't put 10 throw pillows on the top of your bed, my wife won't be friends with you. The top of the wardrobe is like the island kitchen of the bedroom. Just gets a lot of stuff piled on top of it, so time to clean it off. Got some laundry to put away. I appreciate that, wife. The left side is mine and the right side is Brittany's. You may have been wondering, where's Jeff this whole time? Well, I was cutting the grass. I'm now inside and I'm folding laundry, listening to a podcast on the headphones, trying to tune out my kids. The boss enters with another basket of clothes. This is a little quiet, relaxing time with me and the wife. Just get to sit and fold laundry while the kids are taking their naps. This concludes our video, guys. I enjoyed this. I hope you enjoyed it as well. I want to send a heartfelt thank you to my amazing wife who does a great job keeping our house clean and our family happy. Give this video a thumbs up and subscribe to the channel. And don't forget the link below to get your free Mrs. Meyer's products.